defensively.
They haven't got into the game because of their own mistakes. The drop ball, the 7 from 16 completion rate. It's been tough for them. Let's see what they can produce in this 40 minutes.
Welcome back to Skilled Park. Second half action live on Fox Sports Super Saturday in the battle for the dreaded wooden spoon, 15th and 16th. The Titans and the Eels, it's all the Eels in the opening 40 minutes. 4 tries to nil, 22 points to nil. Across the 30-metre line, Nathan Hindmarsh. Here is Pat O'Hanlon in 17. Enormous raps on him at Parramatta, a young superstar in the making. And I think on that wiry frame will be one of those ones, Noddy, that when we see him next year, he's going to be plus 7 or 8 kilos from an intensive off-season of weight training, weight gaining. Kick downfield, taken nicely by Rankin on the run. He keeps the pace. And good energy from Jordan Rankin to start the second half. Ran straight into Ryan Morgan. And the Titans crossing the 30 on just play number 2. Back the short side, the very powerful Bodine Thompson. O'Hanlon in the tackle. Here is Matt Schramer. Travelling across field, looking for someone to link up with. He finds Mark Minicello. Back to Schramer. Now to Bird. Challenging the line. Thought he was taking a little high there, Greg. Complained. Refs didn't want any part of it as Campbell kicks down. Taken by Hayne on the full, wearing jersey number 6, but playing in the more familiar role of fullback. What was said at halftime, I think we've got a fair idea, but for confirmation, let's check in with Gary Belcher.
Yeah, 177-game veteran Brad Myers, who's retiring after this weekend. Almost made it 178, Brad. You wish you were out there, mate, at the moment?
Mate, yeah, the way they're going, yeah, no, not really. But no, I would have loved to have been out there, but you know, can't afford to do that. So yeah.
What was the feeling in the dressing room? Was it a disappointment, embarrassment? What are they? How are the players?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, they're just a bit embarrassed by the way they've performed in the first half. You know, turning over easy ball and you know making a lot of tackles and stuff like that. So you know, the plan is this half. You know, make sure we complete sets, get to the kick, make them do all the tackling, and see how we go. Anyone
singled out by Cardi to watch on from the Eels' point of view? Burt and Hayne in particular are going well, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they're all going well. So we just, I mean, they're all pretty dangerous around the park at the moment. So, like I said, though, I don't think we were worried too much about them. We were just more worried about ourselves and making sure that we get to complete our sets and get to the kick.
Good on you, Brad. Good luck in retirement. Thanks, mate.
Some magic from Jared Hayne through the centre there, almost resulted in first points for the second half. Shackleton, a good quick play the ball on the 30-metre line. Back to all good it goes from Keating across the 20. An easy gain of 10. Very simple stuff from the Eels, but gee, it's effective tonight. Burt to O'Hanlon. Luke in jersey number 1 tonight, not playing there, playing at first receiver for the majority. Matua back on the inside to Allgood, still going. Poured down a couple of blades of grass short of the white. Burt out the back to Hayne, nothing doing there. So he heads centre field, pops it over the top. Ben Smith flies through the air and the Eels collect another. The small but vocal Parramatta Army is here in attendance. 26-0. Kick to come.
Well, Jared Hayne is picked up in the second half where he finished. The chip kick, got the line drop, and then nothing on the left side here for Parramatta. Looks across, and Ben Smith flying, coming out of the line. Jared Hayne has put a mark of excellence on tonight's game. Fullback means he doesn't do much tackling. He's fresher and execution of plays terrific. Where did that kick come from?
4 try assists for Jared Hayne, and he scored the other one. So if he's in your Fox Fantasy footy side this week, you'd be going just all right. A little bit like Aku Uate last night. 90-something odd points, I think it was. Luke Bird, 75% tonight with the boot. And as good as that stat is, for the year at 84. Gee, they're good numbers. And of course, after the goal-kicking rap comes the goal-kicking duff. He hits the upright for the second time tonight. Hayne in total control. Ben Smith, beautiful from the outside, knew exactly what was on. And we restart as Fui stretched up on the sideline. It'll probably be a couple of minutes before he's thrown into action. That Parramatta interchange has been adjusted, no doubt, with the injuries to Justin Horrow and also Tim Manor. It's Tania Lolosalo. Penalty Eels.
Very concerned, Andy, for the Titans at the moment. They've had a half-time speech, but the coach wasn't there. They've come out and dropped the ball. Then some Jared Hayne brilliance has got a line drop. Then they've conceded the try. A penalty now for poor discipline.
He looks as relaxed as ever, Jared. Throwing himself into the game when he wants, not play-by-play. And many suggest that is when he's at his best. And you had a pretty good case for it on tonight's performance. Quick play the ball for Shackleton there. Here is Hayne again. Beats one. Gee, wasn't far off beating the tackle completely there. Schramer holding on as the principal defender, but there were 3 or 4 guys that also got involved in the tackle that didn't last all that long. Play number 4, back to Hayne. Bird on the inside! Steps and is brought down. Great tackle from Jordan Rankin. Back to Jared Hayne. Pops it over the top, looking for Taniela Losalo, but Ben Smith will do. Hayne to Smith, twice in 4 minutes. And this could be anything.
The Jared Hayne experiment doesn't work because defensively he makes 30 tackles a game. Opposition sides run at him. He's nothing in attack. It was a great ball inside to Luke Burt, who looked like scoring. Only a slip had stopped him. Jared Hayne could have picked any players here to pick. The kick, Michaels comes in to catch it. In a period of 4 minutes, Ben Smith has scored 2 off Jared Hayne kicks.
Losalo thought he had one there. Smith grabbing a double, 7 for the season. Played majority of the year in the middle of the pack, middle of the field. Back out into the centres. A lot of outside backs injured at Parramatta. He's filled in where he's had to as Luke Bird adds the extras. 32 points to 0 as we go sideline with Gary.
Gee, it's smart play. Look at Johnny Cartwright, just shattered. Lucky for him, it's the last time of the year it'll happen. But Hayne knows that once they commit a lot of players on the left, they did so with that inside ball to Burt, that the Titans, whoever the opposition are going to be short on the other side of the park, and they really were 2 or 3 players short, the Titans. He took full advantage of it, as you said, twice in 5 minutes.
Here is Justin Poore in jersey number 20 with that right knee heavily strapped. Just his 4th game for the year. He's had a horrible run of injury with that knee problem since joining Parramatta from the Dragons. On big dollars, Justin was purchased over a multi-year deal. And he is hoping the Eels get a little bit more value out of him next year. If you take a look at the second half possession, 87-13. It's just more of the same, over halfway. Here is Poor again. Even the simple little plays from Parramatta, the basic plays, front row taking it up, it's making 11 or 12 metres. Hayne pumps it into the air. Test here for Rankin. Batted back. And batted to Hayne. Taken by Michaels. That is the 0 tackle for the Gold Coast.
It was an easy set of 6 by Parramatta. 60 metres travelling up and 5 hit-ups. A great kick, and Luke Burke bats it back.
Brendan Lawrence taken down low by Poor. Round the chest by Keating. To Zillman. Looks to accelerate through a gap, but the gap shut quickly. Again, Keating from the inside. Moy from the outside. Bird. No, not collared by Moy. Schramer to Campbell. Minicello. Bumps off a couple. Still going, Mark Minicello. It's a strong run. Not necessarily a big metre gain, but a strong run nonetheless. To Bird. Oh, he's got a big spiral on this. A test for Hayne. He's not going to drop one tonight. Not the way he's playing. Greg Bird, we've seen the head rock back a couple of times tonight. Penalty?
I would think that would have been a penalty,
yep.
But they were presuming Greg was trying to milk the penalty and called play on. So I'd like to add a few names to this Parramatta side. In seeing what Stephen Kearney's done, their completion rate's great. They get into the arm wrestle. They've lost golden points. Chris Sandow, Ben Roberts, and Willie Tonga.
Essie Tonga as well.
There is some try-scoring freaks, or players that set up plays and build a football game in that group of names. They've got the structure now. They just need the ball players to end the jigsaw.
Steve doesn't believe the forward pack needs any adjustment or any additions. He's very happy with what they've been achieving. A little bit more points. That's what they're after. Just short of halfway. Late in the count to Bailey. Now to Campbell. Travelling across field. Beats Matua once. Couldn't get on the outside of Ben Smith. Then ran into Ken Sear. Last play now. Back to Zillman they go. A rushed kick in. As a result, they go straight to Jared Hayne at the back. Runs into Bailey, and then also Anthony LaFranchi, who plays his last game here tonight. Of course, before taking off for UK Super League.
Just needs one more try. Equal at the moment with Matt Rogers on 32 for the most tries for the Titans. One more in tonight's game certainly would help get the Titans off at 0, but would then make him the most prolific try scorer in Titans history.
Most cap. Hindmarsh. Moy. Almost in open space. Great tackle from Schramer on the bigger man. Keating tosses it out the back to Hindmarsh. In turn, he gets it to Justin Poor. Second and third phase football spread amongst the forwards here at the Eels. 58 metres gain. Back to Bird. Over the top he goes. Playing on here. Lasalo on the inside to Hayne. Tosses it. Campbell then knocks it on.
You were held on the ground.
And now they're saying Jared was held.
Wait, no, just wait, just sit on there.
Wow, that is a massive decision. It was great play by the Parramatta side. The Titans rush up, create the hole. Wow, I'm thinking knock on Preston Campbell. Parramatta, scrum and feed.
Well, if he was tackled and held, it's a penalty.
Correct. So is that a general penalty, general ball for Titans? We feel sorry for you at the moment.
That's a presto carry on, play on. Out the back to